Hey everybody, welcome. I hope my volume is okay. Let me double check. Normally the microphone should be recording. Welcome to Thursday evening stream. And hello No Man's Guy, MSJ, and Frank Schmidt, and Action Pants Gaming. Hey. Working and lurking. Welcome. Happy you're here. Q-Ball, welcome. Let me see what. So you have Astroneer. I have to check that one out, No Man's Sky. I'll have to check that one out if it's actually is for PS4. I'm not sure actually if it's for PS4. I'll check it out. If it's worth the money. Yes, MSJ. I'm gonna stream more Savage Planet. I'm not sure when. It's a bit of a random stream, that one, depending on when I have time. Hopefully I can do it again together with Mr. Chaos Rider. From Berlin, Germany. Hey Frank, welcome. So Action Pants Gamer, how are you doing, man? Fixed your build for Captain Steve already? I heard you had some issues with that. Thank you, Frank Smith. It's still a work in progress. This is my creative save. I still have to get some extra Quicksilver stuff, but that's what we're gonna do a little bit now in the beginning. So we're doing a little bit of Quicksilver just to warm up a bit to the stream, and then see if we can go and check out the R&D, see if we can do some messing around there. We'll see. Hey Mia, Fran Bellis, welcome. I'm doing good, how are you? Hey Chaos, welcome. Yeah, I was just talking about doing some Savage Planets somewhere next week, probably again, if you feel up to it. I still have to see which date, what time, and what day I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, and Saturday for sure we can stream together again if you feel like it, Action Pants. Hopefully we have some people of BBF joining. And let's have a look at the Quicksilver, what we can do. So let's warm up a bit. Who am I missing here more? Hey Sword, welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to help, but I mean, I know what pain it is to find these links and then find yeah, let's kill some plants. Yes. No problem. Thank you very much for stopping by, Fran. Happy to have you around. Just me. Yeah, all right, no problem, Chaos. We can. Yeah, I left the community chat open in case anybody of PBF wants to join and start talking a bit together, or wants to join in the game, no matter what. I didn't see that. Did you catch the timer there? I just saw it in the corner of my eye. The microphone was actually hanging in front of my screen. So it seems like now you have a, what is it, 2 minutes? I have to check it again, but let's check it the next Quicksilver mission. Royal Flush System. Wow. Hey Telepath, welcome. Okay, where is my planet with hazardous plants. So how is everybody feeling about the mech? And by the way, now we have a few days. I've not been playing too much with the mech, except I've been building for it. Ooh, this is a nice planet. It's a stormy planet though. This is not my style. This is more for ER. That seems to be a predator, the way he's walking. Let's just take the other side. Yeah, and this is also been nerfed. The little DLX shuffle. It still kind of works, but you kind of get always pushed aside. Seems like there's like a little bump when you do this. How much? 12 of them? Yeah, I can understand that, action pants. Yeah, I've been looking for a planet now for a while now, since the mech dropped, to build a fancy build for the mech. Oh, there's one. Especially liking the way how it drops out of the sky. It's a very nice. I think the exocraft should all be like dropped in like that, or delivered like that, you know. Well, I have to say I was very skeptical at first when I saw the trailer, but I'm happy it was a fact. Where did I? Hello. Pretty sure there was a... There it is. There's another one. Yeah, I think I don't know. They might have to do a little bit of updates there on that mech, because I'm still missing a little bit of action with that thing. I wish there was a possibility to, for example, do you know, fist fights, or use your fists for at least something, or they're a bit I mean, I love them, it's not that, but I think there's more possibilities to build on that for sure. Just imagine making these yeah, like you say, PvP arenas. I don't want the rock, I want the okay, let's just 7. Excuse me. Yeah, I think the builders, that's the only thing they think about. What can we do with it in our buildings? Everything that drops as an update is a building part. Have you noticed how it skids when you land from a thrust jump on a downhill? I have not been playing enough with the mech itself. The only thing I've been doing is been calling him in, making him drop out of the sky into my builds, that kind of thing. I wonder, could I actually... No. Okay. I noticed that the, you know, the quick menu here where you can return to the anomaly? It does not only work with the featured bases, it also works with every base you warp to through the teleporter in the Nexus. So if you teleport to your own bases, you can just quickly jump back to the Nexus by using that quick menu. Okay, let's see what we get the next one. If we're lucky or we have the complete mission. Let's see what was next. Nope, no, I'm not taming wild creatures. Let's head back to the R&D now. If we're bored with R&D, we can come back to another Quicksilver and just jump back and forth. Hey Christy, welcome. How are you doing? My bases. You know what? We should do this one before it disappears. We did these two, Ray Reynolds and the Pat. I don't know this name. I think it was somebody else's, no? This base? Maybe it's in a second account or something, I don't know. Let's go and visit first this one, and then after that warp back to the R&D. I think I saw Boyd Gaming actually doing this tour. Now I have decided that I'm gonna visit more bases now as well, just to pick up some ideas, techniques, or seeing things that people have been doing. It's like, hey, I could do that, or I could do that even better, you know. Getting some inspiration. I've been trying to order a webcam. Well, it seems like all the webcams are sold out. Since everybody's working from home now. Everybody's having his own home office. So everything has been sold out. Microphones, webcams, anything that, you know, mice, all these things. Yeah, I recognize this one. Hey, Fran Bellis, thank you very much for stopping by and have a good day. Thank you for the comment as well. I'm happy you like it. Let's go upstairs first, no? Let's go inside. It's bad weather. Now this is actually quite an old base. If you see the video that Boyd Gaming was doing, I think this is like 4 or 5 months, 6 months maybe. I think this is like a. Let me think now. There's a little pirate running outside there. What are we now? March. Oh, we are April. March, September, March, February, January. I think it's 4 or 5 months since this was done. So I think take some time sometimes before your base gets featured. So if you're feeling like my base never gets featured, then make sure that you check this one out, because it takes some time before you get recognized. I think a lot of these bases that have been built are in a kind of a waiting list. This has all been built all before the bigger glitches came through, like the Blender glitch, for example. So this is quite an amazing build for what was possible at the time. So it seems like the boat sprung a leak. I think we started there, no? We did. Yeah, that's what I always found very difficult. I wanted to build something old. Maybe you remember the how you call it? The Wild West village. I always found it very difficult to build something and then have to put in a bed like this, because this looks too modern, and then also these parts were always a bit difficult to align with the idea of an old build. But this is nice. I like the way he has done the cannons here, and I like the how you call it, the design, the motif you can put on it, texture. I think the weather should be better now. Let's go and have a look upstairs. Look-see upstairs. There's a lot of nice details here as well. Currently we don't have the time to put any sales or stuff or product to build sales on this, but look at this. We have Admiral Hark here. I wonder if he's the captain of the ship. It's a good job. And now with the wire cloak device, well, this would be a problem. It would all disappear, everything. So that's the disadvantage then, that if you want to use the wires for one thing, you will have to hide the other ones better. I like the style here. It's a good idea, good work. What are these? Are these cannons? The forward and aft cannons. Let's go a bit further and see if we can. Yeah, it sprung a leak. You can see there's a crack there, so, and the barnacles are growing onto it. I have to say this is actually quite smooth. The camera, look at this, how smooth this is. Hello. I tried to record my new bass yesterday and my god, the amount of lag I have to pan around is... Yep, great job. Now with the bite beat he could put a little pirate song. Okay. Alright, it's a nice bass. I found a way to bring back the textures to floor panels and other stuff, but maybe you know it already. I have no idea, Mr. Chaos. This is the first time I heard about this. Anyway, let's jump back to the Nexus. As you can see, there is a little quick menu near there that calls Return to Space Anomaly. Even if you would go to your own base, you will have the shortcut here, so you can just warp back. Warp back from even your own bases as long you use the Nexus to go there. Yeah, Chaos, why has that not been shared yet with us? Hmm? Like, I found a way to bring it back, you know. Maybe you know it already? Hmm? Of course we don't know. Let's jump into the teleporter and go to the R&D. Try to throw some stuff around. Hey Cal, welcome Cal. How you doing? How is the family? And hey Big Pitch, Big Pitch, welcome. Oh, okay, the select group has been informed about this. Where is the there it is. R&D. Yeah, and of course, Chaos, just hop in, and you can join this you can join the community as well. The party is open for the PBF community, so. Yeah, I know, Christy, stingy. I know. Unbelievable. Okay, cool. I will add you. Alright, here we are. Let's see. So, let me check. I should be enabled, no? Yes. So, weirdly enough, Kevin, I don't see you here. If you're on the R&D, I don't see you. And let's just check. Here, can you see? I just warped to my own base. My own... and I still have the Return to Space Anomaly. So, with every base you jump to from the Space Anomaly, you can just jump back to. Yeah, things are great for me, Cal. I mean, for me, it's not that much change. I mean, I'm a kind of a house sparrow anyway, so this isolation doesn't really hurt me. But look at this little beauty here, guys. Now, I do wish they update this to be a bit more aggressive. I mean, the cannon on the shoulder, I wish some melee and stuff like that. I hope that shows up. Hey, Chaos.
Hello.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, and
Can you hear me?
there's Kevin. Okay, I see you now, K-Dog. I can hear you indeed, Chaos.
I don't know. Is it a good thing?
No, no. I hope everybody can hear you at the stream as well. But didn't you have a PS4 already, Cal? Or did you have an Xbox? I think you had a PS4, no? We played some Battlefield together, no? I'll come over to you as well, K-Dog, to see if this renders in, because the bridge still doesn't render in, as you can see. I'm missing your part. I can just call in my Mac. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing around with this for sure. I also want to check some things, how this actually is affecting, if this Minotaur is affecting any teleporters, if it is working with the proxy sensors, things like that. We can try that out today. How does it work with the lights? What do you mean, Frank Smith? You mean the running light? You see the blinking here? This is because I'm in multiplayer now. So as soon you're in a group with somebody, your lights start to, and it's not the switches, it's the byte beat. The byte beat is the one that makes the issue. Let me see. What could I open up here? If I let me take away the stairs here. If I take away the stairs, let's put the floor so I can put my triangle back later on. And delete this one. As you can see here, there's a byte beat in here. I just turned off the volume and the music and the drums and stuff, and I just work with the beats. And I have 4 auto switch byte beat switches here, that each of them powers one of the lines here. You can see this is 1 line, 2 lines, and 3, and the 4th line is in the bottom. So each switch here controls one of the rows, and then each of these switches is activated by one of the beats inside the byte beat. And that's how I get the lights running. But byte beat seems to have a little bit of an issue. As soon as a multiplayer, somebody is joining a multiplayer, your lights don't running anymore, they start flickering.
Maybe you can see Kev, because for me he is here.
No, I can see, I see him now after he sent me a message. I think he might have turned off his multiplayer or something. Probably to save a bit of, how you say it, rendering and stuff like that. So, okay, I'm gonna save. Yeah, alright. So, how do you put texture on?
Okay.
You have
You
rights?
go on the panel or whatever you want to give a texture, and then you go to the color.
The what?
When the color menu, the colors.
Yes. So
When you are in the colors, you hold L2, go to the colors again.
yeah.
Then you go with your cursor on item or here on a
So I start off with
something like this, a pipe. Yeah, so you start with the panel or the wall or
let's just put
the
a
electronic stuff.
let's put a floor here. There.
Yeah, yeah. No, don't put it. Don't put it down. You, but I was showed.
Your mic is a
Okay,
bit
here
glitchy, so
now.
it's difficult to catch up what
Yeah,
you're saying. Okay, just show me what you do normally so I can kind of see the sequence. Hey,
you see?
Paradiser. Ooh. How the... yeah, okay, that was just one step.
Yeah,
So,
and
so you go into the color of your panel.
yes, yes, and then you push L2 and hold it,
Yes.
and there you go again to the colors.
So I have my floor panel. I go into the color. Then I go back
Yeah.
into L2. I go back to the colors in
No,
L2.
no, no. You don't go back.
Okay. So I have a floor tile as green stated now.
Yes. Then when you go to the colors.
Yes, so the colors are now shown.
You choose the color what you want.
I want red.
Then you hold L2.
Okay. L2.
Hold it.
Yes.
Go with the cursor from your controller.
Yes.
To a pipe, for example,
yeah.
or here to this triangle.
Okay, and
there
you
you can choose against the colors.
Yes.
Yeah, and now you have the rust and the wood and all these textures. There you select the rust, for example. Push R2. Push it. Then you let L2 go, and you have the texture on your.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Damn.
And you can do it with all the panels and also with this electronic
but I have to
stuff
do it.
here.
I have to do it.
This
Okay.
things. And nice thing is you can also wire glitch it and use the banjo and 2 plus. Only the adjacency glitch don't work.
Ooh, but that's already a nice thing, man.
Yeah, I found it out by my with my Kubrick station build, and I think okay, it's the old stuff. Everyone know it already. Okay. And today was ER and Kev and Neri by my Charlie Banks challenge build, and they asked me, how the hell you bring a texture to the panels? And I asked, oh, you don't know it? It's something new or what?
We've been talking about this, like, I don't know, Kevin and me during those streams, like, oh, I wish they would bring back the terrain, you know, the design on the floor panels and stuff. Ah, damn it, Chaos, you kept this all from us. Hey, Pwn Stream, welcome, man, welcome. And seriously, welcome, man. Hey, how are you doing, guys? Wow, this is yeah, wow.
Yeah, I like to.
That changes everything.
Because I love this rust texture, and I always was mad because I don't can use it on the
True.
panels.
And does this work also on the concrete and stuff?
Yep. Yep.
Now we have to try that out as well. So, wall. I go to L2, go to my color onto the... Yes, then I choose my texture there. I say I want rust. I have to select rust.
Okay, now on concrete it doesn't work.
No? So it only works on the
Nope.
metal one.
Yep. Yeah, because before I think it was beyond. Before that, you can use the textures normally on the panels, and they removed it with beyond.
Alright, so it only works on the metal Alright, it only works on the metal platings. Well, I'm not complaining, that's okay. Wow, that's a great find.
And you see also on...
Couldn't you do that before? Oh, I didn't know you could. I kind of never really tried it out. I thought you could do that. No, you can do that already on your...
Yeah, but on this depot...
yeah, not on these. Okay, alright.
Yeah, on this it's
not possible. Cool. That's a good thing, man. Well, people, you saw it here at Chaos Rider. I'm not sure how we're gonna call this one. Color Chaos?
Not. Texture Chaos.
Great. Well, perfect. That's a great find. Hey, Mr. Fluffy Bush, welcome. And did I miss anybody else? No. Okay. Hey, everybody. Well, this is a great find.
My first find.
No, I'm pretty sure that Mr. Action Pants Gaming is very happy as well with that. And everybody in PBF for sure. And I know that I've seen already Christy, seriously, Telepath. There's a lot of people that's gonna be jumping on that. So I'm not gonna use it now because everybody is gonna use it. Chaotic color, I think that's a good new glitch. Nah, that's a great find. That's a great find.
So I will go back. I will leave the party because my girlfriend wanna watch a movie, and I say to her, please stop for a moment because I have to go in the party.
Okay, his girlfriend wants to watch a movie, guys. You know, wink, wink. Alright, there's no slapping here, Mr. Chaos, so...
But I can touch on your face.
For the people that have not seen our little stream together, was the Savage Planet. We've been slapping each other quite a lot.
Okay.
Alright,
bye.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for showing. See you, mate. Thanks.
Yeah. Normal. No thanks needed.
Yeah, well.
See you guys.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well. That's a great find. So let's risk and go and check out KDoc and see if I can see anything there. We had a little bit of a... So every time now... See, I don't see anything. I don't see anything from here. I don't know, something is seriously wrong with the uploading of bases. Because if Action Pants is not online, I cannot see his, and if I'm not online, he cannot see mine, while we both have uploaded our bases. So let's just slowly approach. I'm seeing a mech there. Yep. Let's see how much lag we have. There should be a living ship there, as you can see. Okay, it has started. Game already froze a few times. Did you delete your big egg as well here, Expanse? Look at the map. Look, I don't see anything. It's ridiculous. Oh. But you cannot watch a movie while in chat, Mr. Chaos. That doesn't work. No, I think it's a general problem. I mean, look, I don't see anything here. Nothing. Not a base here, not here. At least it should start popping in. No, we are not. Let me join you. I cannot join you. Look. Oh, watch out. Crazy. Crazy. Well, Christy, you can just you can go in the comments. You just type the time. Yes, you joined me. You type the time that you are currently saw what you saw. You just type in the comments. So you just put what is the time now? I don't know what the time is. Should be like 005415. So you just type that time, and it will make a link in the comment. So you just can keep it as a link to yourself in the comments. Oh, there's a living ship already. Some improvement. I think it's all Chaos Tower here. That's the reason why we have issues. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I mean, I'm in together with you in a group. I should see something. Just says live, but doesn't it show on the bottom a bar where you can see the time? Yeah, I'll try that. I just jumped out of my ship, so it's saved. I probably have to fly in. Reload autosave. Hey, Diavante, welcome. At Christie's Beach, calling for panels a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, you could do that. Okay. Play game. Join game, maybe? Let's join game. This takes too long. Okay, well, Christy, the time now, well, let's say the time where we talked about the colored panels was 45, let's say 45 minutes. So you just type in 004500. And you just type it in the comments, not in the chat, you do it in the comments. Okay, seems like there's a little bit more. Let's just wait for everything to load up a bit. So how do you feel this chat is in the screen? Oh. Hey, Pwnestream man, thank you so much again. 07 people in the chat. 07 Mr. Pwnestream. Really much appreciated, Pwnestream. And now I forgot what I was about to say. What was I about to say? Oh, the chat, guys. Does the chat on screen disturb you as well, or is it okay for you guys? On screen. Yeah, and especially I had the feeling that during a build stream it might be a bit annoying because it kind of blocks the whole view. So if you guys don't like it, I can just take it away. I think seems to be loading up a little bit more now. Okay, everything seems to be loading in. Okay, your egg is still here. Cool. How long is the mech out? Yeah, let's just turn off the chat here, guys, because I think for me it would also be kind of disturbing. And I've been looking into reducing the size, but then it's very small to read. So let's turn it off here. There we go. Is there a hole on the top here so it can fall through, Kevin? But this seems to be a different kind of... No. Can you rename your monitor? I didn't really notice that. I have to check that. Yeah, and now I understand what you mean with the switches. I was thinking like you could do it with wires, but indeed if you want a reverse glitch in there. And people look at this. For the people that has not seen that today or before, this is a construction done by Action Pants Gaming. It's been done quite some time ago. I don't know what time you started it. Was it before Beyond or after Beyond? It's called the Atlas seat, but currently this is the Atlas egg. A very nice design. So, but you're watching from phone, no, Christy? Yeah, I think you might have to take on Telepath's suggestion and write it down on a piece of paper. What's this? Just before Beyond, yeah. Yeah, because with the Beyond you did the tier 2 glitch there, no? I forgot that now, how you did this Atlas egg, which technique you were using. Yes, the Alt T2, yeah. Well, but I think with the Blender it goes even quicker now. So you can see that I love these windows as well here. Yes, sir, I will look at your bottom soon enough. Now these designs are amazing. And this is all with just one building part. I mean, of course, more than one, but the windows. Right, is the portal there? Yeah, alright. Let's just have a quick look-see from up-see and down-see. Let's see how my camera handles this. That's okay. Look at that. I mean... aesthetically pleasing. Now you can understand why I have a little bit of issues loading in this site. So yeah, I would say go and check out Action Pants Gaming channel. He has a lot of streams as well, and he's doing all these things during his stream. If you want to see how he did it, then he had already done this in a previous stream, showing how you can build your own egg. This is a beautiful part. This all right, let's see. Let's see if we can get to the other side. So you can see, guys, we built a teleporter bridge from Action Pants R&D location to my R&D location. As you can see, that's a 5 minutes walking distance. And let's see if it works, because like I said, we have a little bit of a render problem, but let's see. Let's just jump up, and here I am on my side of my base, 5 minutes away, and a jump of 2 seconds, maybe 1 second. Now, as you can see, it has to render in, of course. I need a slap command. Remind me of that, Chaos. I will add one. Did I miss anything else on camera down? Yes, that I saw. So I had to erase a 120 biodome circuit board farm that I had stashed inside a mountain. Wish they would fix that. You mean the terrain regeneration flintlock? Let's just call you Avery. Testing the PC and the concrete pieces do take on different textures, but not the same way metal does. Yeah, I will be trying that out as well, seriously. I still have to kind of figure out every time but we'll do that then. Yeah, well, guys, for the ones that are not already, you can check out the Discord where the PBF has all the builders, yeah, the PBF members there. So if you are looking into advice or ways to learn how to build, that's the place to be. You can normally find that in the description, or you just type Discord or PBF in chat and it will show you the link. Thank you, Telepath. All right, so it's a bit dark here today. Let's see, what's the time? 9 o'clock. So yeah, currently Action Pants is is playing remote play. So he's building his base from his work on his iPad. And when customers come, then he has to take some time to... So, we take the wall, we choose the color, then we press L2, then we go to a concrete block or something here, Then we go back to the color, bring it up into the text, how we call these design materials. We take wood, for example. We press R2, so we select that. Now we go back here, release, and now this should have a texture, but as you can see, oh, they don't snap. Oh no, they snap. Let's see. So I did this now on concrete. Let's have a look at it. No, I don't think this makes a difference in textile in here, at least for me. So concrete doesn't bring me a. So it might be that on PC this does react a little bit different, seriously. But if I do this on metal, the concrete roof pieces, as in the sloped one or this one? Sloped or concrete roof. Let's just try this one. We choose a color. We go back to the cube. Go color. We take the wood. We select the wood. Now we bring back the wall or the roof. Do you see a difference? I think this might be something that works on PC. Let's just try it again. I went down to the menu. No. This is the same. Well, no, you have a different color here. Yeah, the white border, that's the difference you have. Okay, yeah, so you have a little bit, but it's really not that noticeable. Especially if you're gonna glitch that, this is not worth all the effort to glitch it, and yeah. Metal, however, let's just say white. We go to the color, we go to the cube, pick color, pick the design, select, go back, and now I have a wall with the design on. Oh my god, look at that. As soon as you go out of the menu, you lose it, so you have to keep in the menu while you're doing this. And because it's still there, I don't know why it shouldn't work. Would that make a much bigger difference in rendering, you think? Also, Chaos, if you reload the game, it still stays there then, no? It doesn't disappear after a reload. Save and reload. So what? It goes away or it stays? No. In the meantime, let's do something else while we're where's the gates? It stays, alright, okay. I'm a bit confused. We have to check which one is it. Because now if I put a wall on that, then where is the gate it's gonna be? I should turn this. Because now the gate is gonna be like this. So what we want is actually this. Now let's put a proxy switch here. Power. Power inverter. And let's just put a pill light here so we can have some power. So power to the proxy switch and power to the inverter. Although I think actually I need to open, no, I don't need an inverter. Because I want to open up, I want to open up this. Alright, let's try. A video Philip, I think. Philip. Welcome to the Thursday evening chill stream. I have to say this mech is very chill. Now, it's not gonna pass because the wire... Oh, the wire doesn't block this. Okay, cool. So you could make a gate that actually responds to your mech. Have you seen the footprints as well? This is the first time I noticed these footprints. There's even a smiley face on front of that, just on the bottom of my visor. It's a happy mech. La la la. Alright, so that works. Proxy switch. Now what I want to try now, so this is just a trial. Delete. There we go. Why does my terrain not come back? I don't want, you know, pit semi-floored. I want to try here and see another thing. Great. I can just place my gate there without having any... Alright, let's put it here. It just pushed it, no? It did push it. It does push it. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I have an idea for that. Good. How is the stream, by the way? I think it should be okay. According to my settings, it should be running perfectly smooth, but you never know. YouTube might have a little bit of an issue with that. So according to you, Chaos, the rendering doesn't make that much difference. Well, yeah. I don't think any rendering difference is with Chaos. Every build is just cracking a planet, so... bonjour, by the way. I just catched your French as well. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Oh, like good. So that means it's working. Yeah, I had a lot of issues the last weeks with the internet connection here. So yeah, you know, you guys probably remember me building this, was it last Saturday? And as I said, we had some issues because if I delete this, it will also delete this part. So what I will have to do, I will have to put a wire on top of this, then do the glitch on top of the wire, so I can delete these. But I might have to delete these first before I glitch them on the wire. So let's just clean up this and let's redo this, okay? Actually, yeah, you know, I have them anyway there. Let's just Alright, so I have my pipe, so I don't need to worry about my floor panel there. There. Let's just save this. I still have to figure out this. Yeah, I didn't look into that. I have to look into that later as well. There's a guy that is making actually music for streamers on Spotify that you can use without any risk of running into a copyright strike. Oh, I know, telepath. I know. It's just a habit, you know. I like to keep things clean and. Where is this save beacon? You know, I kind of get always a little bit bothered when things are just standing randomly around. So yeah, I was telling, and maybe that's also something if Kevin is listening. There's a guy on Spotify that created a 6-hour playlist where you can just play music without having a copyright strike. It's a kind of a chill music. It's not really rock or whatever. It's very... But I have to look into linking my Spotify with the stream. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So, I'm sorry guys, we'll have to listen again to the same soundtrack. Let's start with some rock, no? Or do we start with some ambient? Let's put the metal one and bring it into blue, because blue gives less issues with the light of the sun. I'm sorry, Chaos. This does not promote any creativity if I'm listening to doom metal music. This makes me want to smash things, and my mech doesn't smash anything. Let's bring it up one more. Oh, nope. All right, now. And as I'm gonna do the wire glitch, I'm not gonna be bothering about the other side. Actually, I could just leave these. This is in creative, the Paradiser. So the reason being is, especially in my R&D, I'm doing most of my builds in normal. I finally now did a new save in normal, so I can build in normal again. I finally have most of the materials back. But if I'm doing a stream or R&D and stuff like that, most of the time I will be building in the creative mode. So what we're gonna do now, I think if we glitch the wire on that, the window on that, that should be enough. So let's just put the wire and bring it every time to the center here. And you know, there's a few things that I'm missing in normal mode that you can find in creative. Alright, see you later, Chaos. Thank you for stopping by, and again, thank you for also hopping in and showing out, I don't know who this person is that sent me invites. Yeah, thank you for showing the color trick there. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be very happy with that. I don't know, I got this invite from somebody yesterday as well. I don't know who this person is. Okay, so let's just pull a wire here, so every time I'm gonna be nice in the center there. And I think I started every time on the marker of that gold there, just in that little square. And in the center of there. Let's check the markers. Do they go straight or are they tilted? They go straight, no? Yeah, okay. Ba-da-da-da-da. It's a bit dark on this side. So I'm not, just that you know, Paradisia, I'm not using the wires for decoration, although there are some builders that go really crazy. Oh, wait, that's the wrong. They go really crazy with wires. If you would find Mad80, for example, he's one of the more crazy guys at BBF. Yeah, I know. Groovy. Let's just drop this one right in the center then. Is the music louder than me? Let's drop that down a bit. Just let me know if that is improved. If not, I'll drop it a little bit lower. Alright, so now I can delete these. In the 100 year, it doesn't take 100 years, believe me. Now, there's a lot of builders that use wires as a decoration. I did a little bit of it, but not that much. I actually been using more the pipes as You want me to do it a little bit lower? Something like this. Let me see now. Let me check my microphone. Where's my microphone? My microphone is here. The music is still a bit too loud. Let's drop it a little bit more. I think that should be okay now. I actually have been using more the where are they? these. I've been using these more. Let's see if I can show them. Well, the problem is, of course, okay, these pipes I've been using more actually for decoration than the wires. But I've been using wire, that's for sure. Alright, so let's now delete the top ones here. And let's now glitch on top of these wires the windows. And you already saw Mr. Action Pants Gaming going crazy with his windows. Okay, so this is reversed. So actually I should have... let's just try this out first before I... It might be that I have to drop this thing a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I should drop it. I should go a little bit lower. So you know what? If I glitch them on there, they will also rotate, I think. Now, a little thing that for some people that don't know yet, you see these two markers here on top of the wire. I made a tutorial about this, but just again a reminder. These two markers will show you the direction where you're glitching. If you use the Blender glitch, these will glitch upwards, so they will glitch in the direction of the markers, so they will go with that direction here. Same with your switches here. The connection point here, this one, lets you know that you will glitch upwards and not downwards. The light points the opposite direction of your glitch. Now, because this one glitches with the flat bottom on top, this one here will glitch reverse. So let's try it and see if that works properly. Yeah, alright, that's cool. And that's what we want. That's what we want. Perfect. Now the problem is, if I will delete this wire now, it most likely will also delete this part. And I think even now it might even delete if I might have made a mistake here. Let's just double check that. So it might be that the collision of this window and the cuboid here will delete each other. So if I delete this one, no, it stays. Alright, good. There we go. Now the wire itself, because it has been glitched on top of it and the wire goes through it, if I delete this wire, it will also delete the part. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes it will stay, but most of the time it will delete. Now the good thing about now the how do you call this thing again? The wire cloaking. And that's in the power section. There we go. There we go. There we is. So now the wires has disappeared, so I don't need to bother about those wires anymore. As you go in building menu, the wires return. So that's actually a very useful tool now to do some Blender glitching with the wires without having to bother about the fact that the wires are going to be shown. Or you do something nice with it and you use them as a decoration. Now, thing is, if I put a window on here now, it's going to be too short, I think. Way too short. So I should put a half on that, I think, and that should be enough. Let's try. And as always, if you have any questions of what I'm doing, like what did you just do, or what did you use, or how did you do that, just don't hesitate to ask. I mean, a lot of these techniques now are very natural to me, so I kind of forget to explain sometimes which one is which. And hey Grant, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? Yeah, so I think that should be the right height. Let's see if I put the window on here. Coming home from work. Yeah, I think that should be okay, because this is gonna blend through this. I think if I do it like here and I rotate that, we'll be able to. It's just a bit. I should go a little bit forward, I think. Let's see if I can put another one, so I have a bit more. Coming home from work, you said. Is this while you're driving, or you're like taking the bus? Because, you know, watching my stream and driving is not the most advised action. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it there. Could go a little bit forward, but then it's gonna be too far, so I think this, just this. So that means we have to have a wire where you can see my middle point, so that means... Give me a sec. Let me double check that a little bit from higher. Like this, yeah. So just on the line there. Through the door and directly on my PC. So we're gonna do the same again. We're gonna put a wire now like this. We only need to remind ourselves that this will glitch in the direction of the... So I need to start from there and pull it in that direction. Alright. So let's take it every time. And where's my wire? Well, welcome to the stream, Grant, and thank you for stopping by. And yeah, making me your first stop after work. We have to find a way that we can tilt the camera a bit. It's a bit dark, so I might just put some extra light here. Where's the... There is a... And alright, so let's start now. So I want to have a wire from here, pull it in that direction, and this is the most important point here. This might be a bit longer, it just has to be straight. So I think if we glitch it on this point here, it should be okay. So let's take the little moon here, the little marker here. Let's put the wire on that moon and then pull it the direction of this. So it has to just be straight. It doesn't have to be in the middle of that paving. We just need one straight wire with the connection point on the right spot there. Now, what you can do is just take this one here and start again from here, so I every time have a nice little start point from. And you know what, let's just let's try this out first. Let's save and try out these first two windows and see how they... Alright there, Paradisi, thank you very much for stopping by and keeping us company. Good luck with your game and with your future building ventures. Alright, so I'm now gonna... I might have to delete... Let's just the window, see if we've deleted what it does. So we glitch it on that point and then we just do the blender glitch. There we go. This is not bad looking. Now let's see if I delete this paving. It goes to... Alright, cool. So this doesn't look that bad here. I mean, there's a little bit of a... But if I probably will cross over from here, I might make it disappear, so we can try that. So let's just do another one. And thank you so much for the subscription, Paradiser. Thank you so much. I hope to see you soon. If you are really interested in building and techniques, you can always check my tutorials. There's a lot of them, basic until advanced techniques. It's a little bit of a jump here though, no? So that means that this wire is higher than this wire. Or I made a mistake here on top here. It could be that actually these are not done 100% on top. No, you got me into something now again, Kevin, with your windows. So let's just keep on doing these wires here now. Let's put that wire, I would say actually if you look at this little symbol here, I would say. It's like a little crutch. Hey, Shemaine, welcome. How are you doing? It's been a while since I saw you, man. I mean, you were here last stream, I think, but I mean on chat and Discord, it's been very quiet. I hope you're doing okay. It's the beer belly. Maybe it's a beer belly instead of a grudge. Hey Graha, welcome. How are you guys doing? Somebody stopped streaming or what? What are we today? Thursday. Is somebody streaming later on tonight? I'm not sure if Sword is online or if... I think his leave is over. No, he doesn't have any vacation anymore. To be honest, working on very random stuff today. Actually, you missed something, Greha. If you're, I'm not sure if you're a builder or not, or very interested in building, but Chaos showed us how to color now your metal plating, the same way you do your cuboid rooms and stuff. How much do I have left? 2 more? Go under the roof, not on top of the roof. Yeah, I think it's much busier for you than for everybody else in the current situations. Well, I can only hope to entertain you after a day of hard work, Shimei. I think this is the last one, no? Yeah. I think everybody thinks that of themselves. Hey Sean, I don't know how Kevin said it. Hey Sean, welcome. How are you doing? Sean? I don't know what Kevin said. You might be at 10:30 p.m. when you get out. 10:30 p.m. That's when, but that's like in... 10:30 most likely, 10:30, but that means that's gonna be in 4 hours, 3 hours and a half, something like that. Yeah, Dart is okay, but I might say Sean now and then as well if I kind of forget the name behind the artist. Yeah, Kevin, I'm still watching your streams even if I cannot watch them during the night. I'm putting on your streams while I'm building. Alright, let's glitch the windows on top of the wire there. Yeah, I think, is it the one that we did the Savage Planets, Mr. Shemaine? No, I enjoyed that one as well. That was a fun stream. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Cannot get enough of kicking these stupid birds. It's not your bag. I kind of enjoyed this game. It's a good it's a good break of No Man's Sky. This looks actually not bad now, no, Kevin? Looking at the little pillars here. I think I need to fix the roof a little bit. But I think this is not bad looking. The game is Journey to the Savage Planet, Davante. You can play it co-op. It's quite fun if you play it co-op because you know, you can slap each other and bother each other and. I don't think it's a game you play like in one go. You just play it now and then. For example, I tried to play Death Stranding. My god, that's a game I didn't know. This is an expensive game that didn't really rocked my boat. So I could actually now glitch something on the other side if I want to. If I really want to. As you can see, if I go out of the menu now, because of the cloaking device. I don't know why this thing is so massive, to be honest. But at least you can hide your wires, especially when you do a blender glitch. Now all the wires are gone. Is this a glitch upwards? Yes. Now we could keep on going on this now, I think. No. They do not. So if you see, I have this thing on now, my wires have hidden there. They will hide all my electrical wires, but for example, teleport cables are still visible, which I think they should include it, teleport cables. Because it does, you know, if you have a build and you put a teleporter and you have this cable here, I don't know, it kind of is an eyesore. And it also interacts with your camera, if you look at it too, because of the collision. I don't know why they not. Yeah, I think that's indeed a good point there, Fluffy Bush. I don't know what the thing behind it is. It's a very massive. Well, you can still hide it or dig it in the ground. It's not that, but I don't know. It's a good thing, but it's a weird solution. That thing has a limit, or is it my game going nuts? As in what limit? The wire hider? Cloaker? Wire cloaking device? Let's call my little Minotaur back on his on the place where he belongs. A range limit? I have no idea. Let's see. So, there's no wire here, as you can see. Let's go and see the other bases. These are my teleporters until a certain distance. Let's go and see if the wires are visible there. Now, if they would hide, well, they don't. They still don't stop the interaction of them. You see the wire here now? There's a wire here. If I go out of the build menu, the wire disappears. And now I am at a distance of 290 U. Let's go to the next teleporter. What did I do now? Let's check here. So I don't see any wires. There you see the wire now. If I go in the build menu, if I go out of the build menu, the wire disappears. Now I'm at a distance of 482 U. And that should be my teleporter as well. As you can see, this teleporter is mine, here, as I go in the build menu. This teleporter is Kevin's, so this one has been wired by his base. Now, as you can see, it still hides that wire, and now I'm at the distance of 641 U, so that's quite a big distance. I think the whole base deletes your wire there. Yeah, I thought so, that would work. That DLX shuffle is not working as well. Shame. See, it always seems to kind of push you now aside after a few jumps. Yes, I think this thing is actually just hiding all the wires in your build and the one that your base computer has been planted. Pew. Yes, it only will. So I'll just show you as well. That's if you go to my base computer, you will see the name of this base computer, R&D Planet PBF. Okay, now if I go to my build menu, you will see in the corner there my pipe. There's like the pipe, and it explains what I need: ferrite dust, and in the orange bar it says editing R&D Planet PBF. Okay, so I just placed that cloaking device as my R&D PBF cloaking device. So everything in this base here will delete its wires if I'm out of the build menu. But as you could see there on my teleporter, one teleporter was from my base, the other teleporter was from the base from Kevin, K-Dog. So that means that his wire was not hidden because it was not my base. I don't think... let me see, I don't think you can put more than one. No, see? Only one being able to build one. But as you can see, I built it in the R&D Planet BBF there. So all the wires in this base will be hidden. That's the time. I might have to get a drink, guys. So let me hey AR, welcome. Your challenge is done, great. It's too bad we cannot show them yet, we have to still wait a bit, but wait, Saturday is the 11th. No? So we should be able to, I mean, we can drop our pictures on Twitter, but we could also visit each other's bases on the 11th if we want to. I'm doing great, by the way, I'm doing great. I've been throwing some stuff around. I think you already saw Chaos. Chaos, his trick to color the floor panels, the metal floor panels at least. Anyway, I'm gonna take just 5 seconds break, guys. I'm gonna get myself a drink, have a little pee break, and I'll be right back with you. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I think you have until the 11th, Jermaine, to so that's 2 more days, no? Tomorrow will be the 10th, so you have 2 more days. I think you can place it till the 11th at least at midnight, so That's better. I have to say this mech has very nice details on there. It's a good job on the design, that's for sure. I don't know. How is everybody's stream? I didn't get any error here that my stream has crashed or ever. But we are back. I mean, I just took a break, you know. I just took a break for a drink and a pee. Right, we've done that. Now I have an idea to build something, but I have to start with the base first. But it's gonna be for sure something with the mech. The thing is, I don't want to show you what I'm gonna do. All these sneaky guys here. So what was I about to do here? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I think there's a lot of Netflix and chill going on. That's for sure. Thank you, Shamaine. I love it too. This was actually quite a quick little setup. But for sure there is something we can do with this. I've been already looking into that. I only wish we could kind of power the pad. So you could kind of remotely power your pad, so you have a you know, a call-in point from somewhere on a distance location. Well, the landing pad, let me just move out. You will see that my landing pad is right underneath my floors. There. So, and you can see I have my screens here, sticking right through them. Once COVID is over, we're gonna hear a ton of I think okay, so alright, I did it. It looks okay, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do from here. So it's a nice idea. It's something we can use. I could probably work from the top further up, because the angle kind of blocks me now. I think this looks much better now in comparison with the previous one. You can't do the same with the big landing pad, as in for the spaceships. Hey Christy, welcome back. The room I'm touching now, same diameter as a room or circular support. Let me check that. I think it's a bit bigger, the circular rooms. Yeah. Let's see if we can put a cube higher so I can. Let's just drop one on top of there. We will see it immediately. So yeah, the windows are smaller than the. It does have a nice effect though. I think that's something you might like to use this. I'm sure that you like the. You can also put the little dome on top, I think. Like this. The little mushroom. Well, Shemaine, there has been a lot of trial and error there with telepads and I think it's GTR. Both of them have been playing around with the landing pads and floor panels, and they just land on top of floor panels. So they found a trick there. Hey, Fluffy Bush, thank you for stopping by, man, and have a great night. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, so everything that's around, even I think if you would put the how you call them here, I don't think I'm gonna be able to place them here. No. So I might have to wire glitch them. So this would work as well, like a little roof cap. Yeah, I think you could actually go a little bit bigger, as you can see. I could enlarge this. And then the windows would connect to each other on the edges. That means you will have twice this length going out. That might be the same size then as the room. But it's amazing now. I mean, you just see now what Kevin is doing, for example, with his base there. Let's go and check that out. Let's see how that renders as well in the meantime. I mean, just look at... yeah, it's still rendering in, guys, so it'll take some time here. Look at these windows, how these are... What is this design? And it's so simple, though. Once you get the technique, there's nothing that stops you from using this in different ways and styles and... Yeah, one thing is for sure, guys. This guy is the master, even if he doesn't want to admit it. Such great ideas. Simple, you know, and it's so. There you just Kevin, well, you're Master Kevin then. I mean, once you look at it, you see and you say, well, this is simple, but you just have to come up with it, you know. So it's just your imagination that limits you from building these things. Just Kevin. See? Yes, and patient, that's true. Yeah, also the landing pad, I think if you look outside you see the motif of the ship. But it doesn't sit really still, this ship, no? Why do these ships don't close anymore? I thought they closed when they landed. I love this. This is a jump of 5 minutes walk. That's like 1,200, 1,300 U. So what we could do is we change this. We all saw that I can do this, so it's not that difficult. We remove these wires and let's try something else. And let's drop down the cuboids. Should be on the same height as the pipes, I think. Let me see. Not exactly. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Let's see, how does this? Oh, this not the middle. All right. Shemaine has stepped into the shadows. How long is your stream still then, Kevin? It's gonna be in 10:30 you said. So this -6, that's for you. It's 4:30, so that means in 4 hours and 50 minutes. Now, how do I get the center in this thing? Because if I make a mistake here, I'm not gonna have a nice center. So what I will have to do is put a Now, I don't think this floor panel is gonna fit over there. Oh, it does, okay. Yeah, I made a video, Mr. Kevin. I think it would be a great thing to use for you, especially because you don't have a capture card or whatever. So this thing is gonna at least work in your chat, so any donations or commands you put in there, it's gonna at least also liven up your chat. I mean, everybody has kind of stopped using the fun 8-ball and stuff as well, but it does now and then come back. I'll just have to add the slap command for the Chaos Rider. Hey Travis, welcome mate, welcome to the stream. I think, Kevin, it's gonna be a few-step plan. Use your work to improve your situation, get the right tools you need, and then hope your stream gets off the ground and you can use that as a second income. I mean, as soon as you hit 1,000 subscribers, you should have a nice way to get some money. There's a lot of ways to do this, of course, but alright, so I have now my center cube perfectly on the same height of my pipes. Yes, we are still doing Saturday, Kevin. Same time like last time. Now, what did I want to do here? I'm gonna put a cube on this. Or do I put it... Yeah, let's put a cube. Let's put a cube here. It's a start, mate. Yeah. And get yourself a good chair. That's, I think, the first one you have to do. What I'm building, Travis, today is a very random building. There's nothing much happening. There's been a few interesting developments today. Mr. Chaos Rider showed us today how to... Oh, where's my base? My base disappeared. Oh, there it is. Chaos Rider showed us how to color floor panels using the design techniques. We've been trying around some things with the mech. No, I think he's talking about 15 hours of work, labor, Travis. Okay, let's find that perfect, nice center. Like Telepath says, put your nose into it. Alright, let's now throw this on these centers every time. Okay. So the markers are up. This camera is also a bit limited. I wish I could, you know, just keep on rolling. The minors. Well, as I'm not a... I'm more of a builder. The only thing I've been doing with my Minotaur is actually building around it. I had a little bit of lag here. That's the center. Might have to reduce my look sensitivity. Closer. So what have you been doing with your mech, Travis? There. One more. Yeah, money is a nice thing. Alright, so I got my 6 points, 8 points. 8 points, alright. Let's see if... Oh my god. Right, so what I've been doing with my mech, Travis, is actually just created a little landing drop zone. Now, just imagine you have like five of them next to each other and everybody goes in the zone. Just see them dropping. It's very Titanfall. Alright, so I have prepared my wires. All the markers are in the correct direction. They all point up. Now, does this work up? Yeah. Alright, so now I can delete these cubes. I think if I'm gonna glitch a floor there again, I'm probably gonna have an issue with the connection that doesn't rotate properly, so I don't think drinking whiskey is very pro glitching. So that's one. So I could delete that wire. Oh yeah, I can also delete that. You're stupid. Can I rotate this thing? Oh, I can still rotate this. Okay, good. So I'm gonna glitch now in that direction. I could actually delete that floor cube here. Maybe I should just drop another cube in case I need it later on again. There we go. One more. Nope. Again. There we go. All right. Now I can do the same there. I will glitch my floor a bit. Let's just try it out and see how it glitches. That's just yeah, see, that's better. I mean, as better as the fact that it glitched on the wire. That's cool, Travis. I'm looking forward to see some pictures about that. And thank you, Christy. I've been building these a few times in my previous streams, but I want to see if I can use this to play with the windows that Action Pants has been using. It's probably gonna glitch again to the N-word now. Stop placing wires. You know, this is the reason why we put together a Discord, Travis, to make sure that we could share that knowledge. I mean, we could stream, of course, that's not a problem, and throw some tutorials around, but sometimes it's just fun to go to a place, drop a question, get an answer, or just give ideas, because I have already received a lot of great ideas on Discord. I mean, I saw GDR. He's quite new to building, but he came out with this idea for using the cuboids to create the 45 angle degree, and I have to say it's quite smart to. Let me just show you. Now, I think it is a little bit off. Maybe I'm talking a little bit too loud now. Just let's lower my voice a bit. Where is my corridor? Now, if you have like 4 cuboid rooms, let's take the glass one so I see what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now I have to check again if I'll do it right, but you have the 90-degree angle. That's this one here to there. That's the 90-degree. Then this one to here should be 45. Then this one to there should then be in between. And then this one to here should be the other direction. Now if I delete these are the 4 directions you need, as I do on the cylinder. And this is quite an ingenious way. I never thought about using this technique. But just that you know that if you use this technique, then you will have a little bit of a gap here and there between these floor tiles. But this is I mean, it's a very good way of thinking, and I was surprised seeing that. And that was done by GTR at the Discord. So I mean, it seems like PBF is not only for you guys, but it seems it's also for us to learn from you guys. Everybody thinks in a different way. Everybody has his own techniques and way of thinking, his imagination. It's amazing what we can come up with. Now, Dart, just make sure you check it, try it out. You will see there's a little bit of an offset. So you might not have the perfect circle, just that you know. But if you're not that, you know, OCD like Kevin and me are, then you might be. You have an idea for a co-op build? If you're up, I am always up for a build with you, Kevin. Oops, I'm sorry. Yeah, we could do this on Monday, for example. The building together on the Monday Blues stream. We could do some building together, and other times as well, of course. But now that's what you said, Travis. Gaps can always be filled. Now, what could we do with this? So we could put some pill lights on here, or we could do some wires again. So if I would put my... I don't think I'm going to be able to put a cuboid room there. Cuboid adornment. No, but I will probably be able to put a circle. There we go. By the way, Travis, I have added your quote to the I have added your quote, but I'm not sure if it's gonna show up. You know, they show up randomly, but your quote is in there. I saw the pic on Discord how towns are a little bit off. That might drive me nuts. But depends on what I'm building, I guess. Yes, it does. Let's say you want to make the carousel, for example. Then this thing doesn't matter if you have a little bit of a gap. If you want to build circles, then you probably want to have a little bit of a nicer connection. You have tomorrow off. That's cool, Kev. I'll have to check because tomorrow I planned on doing the cleaning of the house. But I should be able to, you know, join in together for a few times. How did you get here? You saw the leg? That was weird. I don't... Oh yeah, okay. Is there a light? Okay. Is there a... There's no... You cannot turn your auto light off, Mr. Action Pants here. You're stuck with your light on. Ooh. That's a bit. Does this jetpack does the same like with you using the Oh, so the jetpack doesn't the same, because if you do the jetpack as personal, it just doesn't empty if you climb the wall. Let's just save again. You cannot activate your quote, you just have to do exclamation mark quote and then a random quote shows up. And if you're lucky, yours might show up. I think I just saw K-Dog somewhere running around here. Oh, there he is. I don't know where he is, probably down. Yeah. Yeah, you can call in your monitor from my landing pad if you feel like it. It's empty anyway. Although you don't need it in it. I think as soon as you have your freighter inside, you don't have your freighter in the system. My god, look at that. The whole pit in my floor. I'm gonna fill it up again, the terrain. Look at that. These things make a whole dent in your terrain. Have you seen that? There. So I had my sphere, that should now snap on that one because the sphere went in there. Now, if I would be able to throw a wire from there, maybe I should just put a cube there. Or a cylinder, maybe a cylinder is better, so I have a better idea of the center. And we'll throw a wire right here on that little notch there. I think I have like now a collection of 15 quotes or something that were happening during my stream. Let me see, what's the middle? The middle is there, right there. That's the notch. If I look at that, yeah, let's place it on there. There it is, there it is. Crikey. It seems like I have to shorten the the quote a bit because it's too long. Oh, not like that, closer. There we go. So now the wires are again, the markers are on top, so I should be able to glitch on the wire, the windows on top of these wires. And they should actually tilt in a little bit, I think. Or would they go out? I'm not sure now. Ooh. No, that's not. That should be a little bit closer to the edge there. Look at the amount of jump it does here. Why does that do that? So it does. Let me check that window. Just takes the edge. Hey Shemaine, welcome back. So if I look at the how this got glitched, it seems to be glitched right on the edge there, no? Yeah. Look at that. So actually, if I put my wire on the edge here, use a light, you are at the angle anyway. Yes, true. I was actually, let me see that, because I think I was actually trying to, no, I'm going open again. Okay, so what I should do is actually go one lower, pull the wire to there, then I would curve this inside, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I could just put lights now and then I will have a cone. Now, how does this glitch on it? Does this glitch with the, if I put the pill light and I glitch that window on top of it? Okay, so it directs the inside in the direction of. Okay, so the curve is in the direction of the connection. Ooh, she's worse than girlfriend. It's a high maintenance girlfriend, that cat. Is very bright, the light. Ah, the pillites. Okay, that looks better. That looks much better as a connection there. No wires. I hate wires. Wow. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, people. Yeah, you jinxed it. There we go. Well, I actually wanted to have them outside, but it seems that the wire glitched them inside, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep on going. And this doesn't look that bad also. Oh, sorry guys. I hope I didn't scare you by hitting my mic. I think also if you then look at the inside, let's just delete the it's a nice roof as well, nice. The advantage of these pillights as well is that if you then or wire them, or if you're in creative just power them up, they give the extra atmo. Floors. So I could do it here again, but then it's going to look a bit over cluttered here, I think. What I could do here is actually glitch the floor, the doors on top. Crikey quote. It's not gonna work like that, Travis. It's not gonna work. But, Travis, what was the number of the quote? Quote 17. You see that? So if you do, try that out. Do the exclamation mark quote hashtag 17. Let's make it black. No, it's not working that then. Okay. And there's a little bit of a difference here as well. You see the angle? This looks smaller than these. So there was a mistake somewhere at these. Now the good thing is, because I don't know, I'm not sure, Travis, if this now works or you have to do 17 only or whatever. I have to look into it, or if it's actually enabled. I'm not sure if you can actually ask for a numbered quote. Let's just save. Now how do these doors glitch? There it is. Okay, you just type the quote 17. All right. Ah, blind. Now why would you do that? Okay, so I have to do, because these move outwards, and as you can see they come quite large out, so I might have to do this with a wire instead of a... Because this was disappointing. Why would you tilt there while the other ones don't do that? No Man's Sky. What you could do, of course, is do it like this. How does this glitch again? So it glitches outwards. Oh. Seems also there's a lot of collision on this. Collision and blinding. Ah, this is no way I can do this. Oh. What? Use that only that glitch is funny is the large glass. It's backwards compared to the other windows and doors. I'm not sure if I get what you were. Now, how does this glitch? If the connection point glitches there, the glitch is reversed. So everything with the sphere, so the sphere points in the direction. So the flat piece points in the direction. All right. So if I put a wire here. Right, so that's that. Now I want the connector has to point downwards. Ah, yeah. That's a bad one. Yep. Stupid wire. I have a bad feeling about the angles of these things. Maybe. Let's try. Getting confusing now. I think that's it. So I could now floor, because now the floor is not gonna be able to snap there. Ah, still it can. Safe. I have a feeling if I'm gonna make a mistake now, it's gonna be a bye-bye Windows. Work with submarine door. The problem is that the well, it depends a bit on which one you're talking about. As this one is too big, it will break through it, and this one is going to be too small. And also the problem is these two colors are not very compatible in a build. Yes, if you use the blender glitch. Okay, I can put that back one. Okay. That's the advantage of the wires, that you can always correct your mistakes. Let's just put these floors here first. There we go. And now we put that window back. Not the wire. The window. Sweaty hands don't give you any glitches. Alright, there we go. So, indeed, I have to check now. Philip. Video Philip. I have no idea how to pronounce it. So, there is the banjo glitch. That is, let me see, where are my underwater parts? Right. So as you can see, this is not possible to place. It's going to say must be constructed underwater, and it's also blue, so it is a sign that it has to be placed underwater. Now, the banjo glitch allows you to place any object, no matter what, on any surface. Okay, so I have my object here. I go to my L2 where I have my menu for wire and color, and then you go to that one. You have your wire, you connect your wire to a connection point, and now you have your wire here. You place it where you want to place your object, and then you do the rhythms. That the left one you release and the right one you place, like this. So now I have placed my window here. The problem is that these always are going in a certain direction. You cannot change it. So the only way to solve that is by connecting these two connection points again. So if I now go to my water door, I go to my wire, I connect my wire, I connect it to this connection point here, and then I do the same glitch. It's gonna glitch now in the direction of that power connection, and the other one will do it in the other direction. There we go. And that's a technique that was discovered by Action Pants and myself. The banjo glitch, however, was done by a player called Shin Banjo. Yeah, I think it's Philippe. It's, and I have to stop headbanging my microphone. I think I actually am. No, I am not. But it is a nice, yeah, okay, that works nicely. I probably am able to put triangles on this. And now we could again work with the pill lights and then continue working with these glass and create another framework in here. Or we could have... No, I cannot, okay. Well, no, I cannot. I wonder how these other glasses look in the meantime. Let's just try these out, see how they look. So the curve always goes in the direction of the connection point. Let's just see how that looks if we do that on the big glass curve windows. I'm wondering, Kevin, if you're thinking what I'm thinking for that collab. If it is, it's gonna be scary. Nah, it's weird. These connections are weird now. Although the pill lights don't seem to be interfering, but it's on a weird position. But we probably would be able to, let's just see what that brings if you would adjacency. Meh. Looks a bit weird. The motif is not perfect. Oh, no, I don't like. It would be good to remove the triangles from in the middle there somewhere. And then it would create a nice. Let's see if I delete this triangle here. If I can reach it. Because it's nicely hidden inside all the other floor panels, it seems. Where are you there, little triangle? Where are you? I just have to find one spot where it is. Okay, so I cannot delete that one. Seems like I'm losing my voice a little bit. That's too bad. I think if I can delete this triangle, you will create a nice looking shape actually here, but I need to get rid of the triangle. And the only way I think we're going to be able to do that is by putting short walls on the bottom. Also, has anybody noticed that the complexity already has reduced? I've been able to put much more short walls in very close proximity compared with last time. Hey Shemaine, thank you very much for stopping by, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that long anymore. I'm just gonna slowly start rounding this off. This looks a bit... No, I'm not happy with this. So this is not what I really wanted. Anyway, Shemaine, thank you for stopping by, man. It's much appreciated, and I'm happy to see you back in the streams. I hope you have a great day tomorrow at work, and have a good night. Can you explain better the complexity option that we just let me go into that, Travis. Let me check that. Hey, Nicholas, welcome to the stream. So, normally, you have in the menu, let me check, I think it's video options. You have the base complexity limits here. Now, if you place a lot of complex items together, let's just try and see how far we get, because I have noticed last time when I did this, when I did the tutorial, I'm not sure if you saw that one, Travis. I did a tutorial about the 5 basics a base builder should know. I think if I did a stack of like 5 on top of each other, so that's yeah, okay, that's good. So you see now, this is what I get. Construction limit reached here. Alright? So this means I cannot build anymore on this location. I can still build again there, and I can do this again. I have to go a little bit closer to delete that one. Now, if I would remove that, let's just try it out. I'm gonna be as much as surprised if that doesn't work, because this is the first time I would... So let's go to the video options, turn off my base complexity limit, and yes, I wish to continue. Alright, now let's see if I can place more short walls on the same position now. And there we go. So you see that this is how the base limit complexity has been turned off. Now, what this means is that if you continue on doing this, this will take sufficient or a lot of stress on your builds and your render time. Now, if I turn this back on, video options, enable. I should not be able to continue on that. As you can see, I'm back to the construction limit. So this actually just allows you to build a more complex structure in a certain area. But as you can see, you see the render happening here? Look at these popping in. See here? So these short walls are so complicated to render for this game. I don't know why, but it just simply is. That if you're gonna build a build like that, you're gonna just kill your base, and everybody that visits it is gonna have an issue to visit that base. And I think if you decide like I want to do something and you reach a certain complexity. Let's say I'm doing something and I'm putting like 5 switches here, and the 6th switch I wanted to place didn't work. Then you can kind of say, you know what, I'm gonna turn it on, put the 6th switch, and it's not really gonna interfere with my build. But if you're gonna keep on doing short walls, for example, or cuboid rooms or whatever, it's gonna kill your build for sure. The render is gonna be terrible, you're gonna have lag, half of your build is not gonna show up, it's gonna not, your floor panel is not gonna render properly the design. So it's an option. It's an option you can use, I think, carefully. Hey, great, Nicholas. I think that was the friend you were talking about, Travis, then. No, we're happy to see that you guys can learn from it, and it helps you out. Like I said already, if you have not already, you can check out the Discord, which is in the description, or you just type Discord in the chat and it will give you a link to the Discord of the PBF. Hey Mike, welcome man. How are you doing? Went back to default today. What do you mean, action path? You mean the setting of limit? It went back automatically to default, is what you mean? Oh my god, I'm getting a bit of a blocked nose and a bit of a losing my voice a little bit. It went back to normal completely. Yeah, to be honest, I think I'm gonna leave that switch and disabled or enabled. I found out that the when you get that construction limit reached as a complexity, it does help you to reduce your difficulty of the base to rendering. Did you already start uploading or installing the S-Class modules, Grant? I saw that Zane's World showed how the classes were working, the modules. You bought an Xbox now then, you guys? Few of them. I don't know, I have not, what I'm doing with my monitor is just call it in on nice locations. Alright, let's go and have a look at Mr. Action Plans Gaming. See what he's been doing there. Although I think he's been on and off with customers. Let's see. Are the portals all in? I think so. Alright, let's just jump over. Rip. bit of lag. Let's wait a bit until everything is loaded in. There is some updates to the planets. They are minor, as in they are very detailed. I think they adjusted the shadows and lights on grass. They also did some adjustments on sounds, things like that. Oh, you mean, yeah, we had that last time as well, that the planets kind of got stuck now and then here. Planets now and then do change after an update. My god. Chip chip chip. This looks just perfect. It gives this build so much more organic and much more structural feel. No, this looks great, Kevin. I mean, I'm sure you will be playing with this until you find the perfect one, but this already looks much. C'est chic, eh? My god, these ships are nuts. Somebody needs to adjust their flight plans. Yeah, you can do the arms, Kevin. I'll just call it the mechs. There's some rendering missing here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you won't be able to build something like this together with your co-op build, this egg. Oh, Avery, believe me, I was at that position where I started glitch building. I saw some tutorials done by JC and Kibbles, and then I saw some live streams where Kevin was building. I was like, what the hell? And yeah, you know, after a while you just get the techniques. The techniques are the easiest thing, believe me. Once you get your techniques under the knee, how you say it, under control, then the rest is all up to your imagination and finding, you know, like here you find the right scaffolding to work from, find the designs you want to achieve, and then yeah, play around until you got it. Clack clack. That's the rhythm. That's the rhythm you need for that's the rhythm you need for glitch building. Clack clack. So yeah, on Saturday, guys, I'm gonna start closing off the stream for today. On Saturday, we will be back live streaming. I'm not sure what the times are again for everybody. If you check my About section of the YouTube channel, or you go to the Discord and you check my pinned messages on my promo channel, you can find the times for every stream I'm doing that is fixed. Now Saturday we will be streaming again together with Kevin, while he will actually be here in stream and in chat. We'll see who's joining us on Saturday as well. We think that we also might visit the bases for that were built for the challenge, the No Man's Sky Building Week challenge that was organized by Charlie Banks. At least we will visit a few of them that of the PBF. We'll see whoever else can join, but that's going to be the plan for Saturday. Also, I don't know what time you guys are having right now. For the people that are in the American timelines, like I think for Kevin it's EST, I think Eastern Daylight Time or something, or Savings Time. He will be streaming in about, I would say, 3 hours. In 3 hours. So if you're interested in seeing some more building and techniques that Kevin is using during his streams, I would surely say go and check out his stream later on. If you're not already, go and subscribe and ring that bell, so that if he goes online you get a notification and you can join him as soon as he goes online. Telepath, don't be shy. You can also drop your own link to your own channel if you feel like to it. I will see you guys all back on Saturday for sure. I want to thank you all for stopping by and staying with me, keeping me company, and talking in chat. It always is more entertaining for myself as well. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you guys. It was a great day today. I enjoyed my stream together with the silent Kevin today. And also don't forget we had a little show from Chaos how we can color now the floor panels. with the design of the cuboids and stuff like that. That is actually, if you would scroll back, on 45 minutes in the stream. Just in case Christy is coming back here and is watching the last part of the stream. Remember, it's on 45 minutes. It's the show of the colorization of the floor panels. And that's it, guys. I thank you very much. See you all later and have a great day, night or morning depending where you are.